TypeMe is a handheld device and service built specifically for kids and teenagers in transition,
for when they get diagnosed with diabetes,
or when they start to be in charge of their own care.
TypeMe is built to adapt to all kinds of diabetes regimens.
It has an inbuilt glucose meter and insulin calculator, and it stores your test strips.
It also can connect to your insulin pump, continuous glucose monitor, and other new equipment.
TypeMe goes beyond medical functions. It lets you keep track of your schedule and your eating and exercise habits, and it messages you and your contacts about how you are doing.
It does all of this through the character you select, whether it's a monster, a robot, or your own personal avatar. Your character will message you when it's time to check your blood sugar, and it'll ask you if you're okay if your numbers are changing unexpectedly. You can choose how often it'll message you, and you can talk with your parents to decide how often TypeMe will update them with your numbers.
Together, you can set an emergency plan so that if there is a problem, TypeMe will automatically alert them.
TypeMe lets you plan for your diabetes using preset modes. If you have sports practices, finals, or vacations coming up, you can schedule them into your TypeMe, and it'll make sure that even if you're stressed and busy, you're still in control of your diabetes.
TypeMe stores all your insulin and glucose numbers, and it gathers your eating and exercise history.
It makes sense of all this information, and it can give you suggestions if you want it to. It can teach you how to count carbs and how to calculate your insulin dosages, and it can show you a full history of your numbers, with graphs to visualize them.
You can send your information on to insurance companies, doctors, or school nurses. TypeMe connects to your laptop and it can send text messages too.
TypeMe grows with you. If you get tired of your character, you can always change it or get rid of it altogether. TypeMe adapts to you as you grow more independent. It helps you to coordinate your regimen, to negotiate your relationships with parents and doctors, and to adapt to changes in your diabetes. Whether you've just been diagnosed with diabetes or you've had it for years, TypeMe will help you make the transition into adulthood, empowering you to live well with your diabetes.